Hello again, my precious. Today we continue learning Ukrainian, and today we start a new series, really short, about adverbs in Ukrainian. So, and after the adverbs, after we learn adverbs, we will have a short pause in grammar, and we will concentrate on the vocabulary topics and learn really many useful words and expressions. And right now, let's start. Прислівник, adverb. So today we are going to learn something about adverbs in Ukrainian. Прислівник, adverb. So the adverbs in Ukrainian answer the question how, in what way, and when and where, but about the adverbs of places and time we are going to talk about a little bit later. Right now, how. So these types of adverbs are formed from the adjectives, and we take away the endings of the adjectives. Doesn't matter which gender it is, grammatical, masculine, feminine, and neuter, or plural. We just take away the endings, we just leave the root, the stem, and put the suffix or, and that's it. Of course, we can't make adverbs from any adjectives. From some of them we can't form an adjective, but here we have the basics, lots of tables, lots of words where we can form the adverb. So here is the first column, adjectives in nominative case, and the second column is adverbs that are formed from these adjectives. So let's look at it. Багатий. So you see it's grammatical masculine, but grammatical feminine багата, grammatical neuter багате, and plural багаті means rich. And we form the adjectives, which has a little bit different meaning. Багато, it means lots of. And we take away endings here and put suffix o. So багатий, багато. The same as бідний, poor. Take away the ending and put the suffix бідно. Not all the adjectives are formed like this, but about other cases we are going to talk much later, and I will explain. But now let's look through this basic adverbs. For example, from the colors like білий, чорний, white, black, we can't form adverbs. From the adjectives великий, маленький, big, small, we can't form adverbs. But веселий, happy, merry, yes, весело, happily, merrily, and sad, сумний, and the adverb сумно. So let's just look through these adjectives and adverbs. I will just give you a translation, and you will see from which we can form the adverbs and from which we can't form the adverbs. Let's continue. Високий, high, take away the ending и. Високо, like, I don't know, highly, somewhere, like this is a high place, but it's very high here. Низький, low. So, and the adverb низько, so it's low here. And again, I want to say that how we differentiate where the adverbs, where the adjectives. The adjectives describe a noun, So, or a pronoun. And the adverb describe the verb or another adjective. So that's why we have the difference. Adjectives are always with nouns, and adverbs are always with other adjectives or verbs. We will look into practice later, but let's now keep in our translation. Відповідальний – responsible, відповідально – responsibly. Безвідповідальний – irresponsible, безвідповідально – irresponsibly. Далекий – far, so this way it's somewhere far. Далеко. Близький – close, близько – closely, maybe. Добрий – kind, добре – well. Злий – evil, зле – evilly, badly. Довгий – long, довго, for example, for a long time. Короткий – short, коротко – shortly. Дорогий – expensive, дорого – expensively. Дешевий – cheap, дешево – cheaply. Гарний – nice, гарно – nicely. Поганий – bad, погано – badly. Гарячий – hot, гаряче – hot. But here is, for example, hot tea, but here it's heating hot. Холодний – cold, холодно – coldly. Глибокий – deep, глибоко – deeply. Мілкий – shallow, мілко – shallowly. Грубий – rude, грубо – I don't know, rudely. Тонкий – thin, тонко – thinly. Задоволений – satisfied, задоволено – satisfyingly, satisfyingly, contentedly. Незадоволений – unsatisfied, uncontented, uncontentedly. Товстий – thick or fat. We don't have adverb here. Худий – thin, skinny. We don't have adverb here. Уважний – attentive, уважно – attentively. Неуважний – inattentive, неуважно – inattentively. Цікавий – interesting, цікаво – interestingly. Нудний – boring, нудно – boringly. Чистий – clean, чисто he did it very clean, for example. Брудний – dirty, брудно – dirtily, something like that. Швидкий – quick, швидко – quickly. Повільний – slow, повільно – slowly. Широкий – wide, широко – widely. Вузький – narrow, вузько – narrowly. Щасливий – happy, щаслива – happily. Нещасливий – нещасний – unhappy. Нещаслива – unhappily. Здоровий – healthy. So here we don't have adverb. Хворий – ill. We don't have adverb. Like with західний, східний, western, eastern, we don't have adverb. Корисний – useful, корисно – usefully. Шкідливий – harmful, шкідливо – harmfully. Легкий – easy, легко – easily. Важкий – heavy, важко – heavily. Лівий – правий. We don't have left, right. We don't have adverb, but actually we have, but it's another kind. It's like the adverb of place, and it is formed a little bit in a different way. For example, the adverb would be наліво, so we put not only suffix o, but the prefix на. And направо, again prefix na and suffix o. But let's leave the adverbs of places on a later time. Мокрий wet, humid, мокро, humidly, сухий, dry, сухо, dryly, молодий, young, old, старий, we don't have adverb, який, soft, яко, softly, твердий, hard, твердо, hardly, новий, new, don't have adverb, again, старий, old, like an old house, for example, we don't have adverb. Обережний, careful, обережно, carefully, необережний, uncareful, uncarefully, необережно, перший, first, останній, last, we don't have adverb, північний, northern, and південний, southern, we don't have adverb, повний, full, повно, fully, порожній, empty, порожньо, emptily, something like that, правильний, correct, правильно, correctly, неправильний, incorrect, неправильно, incorrectly, працьовитий, working, працьовито, workingly, something like that, ліниве, lazy, ліниво, lazily, простий, simple, просто, simply, складний, complicated, складно, complicatedly, приємний, pleasant, приємно, pleasantly, неприємний, unpleasant, неприємно, unpleasantly, присутній, present, присутньо, I don't know, several people are present, presently, so, відсутній, absent, відсутня, absently, розумний, smart, розумно, smartly, нерозумний, unsmart, нерозумно, unsmartly, світлий, light, світло, lightly, темний, dark, темно, darkly, свіжий, fresh, свіжо, freshly, несвіжий, unfresh, несвіжо, unfreshly, черствий, it's like a bread can be very tough, very hot, not very fresh. Сильний, strong, сильно, strongly, слабкий, weak, слабко, weakly, смачний, tasty, смачно, tastily, несмачний, untasty, untastily, солодкий, sweet, солодко, sweetly, солоний, salt, солоно, salty, спокійний, calm, спокійно, calmly, шумний, noise, noisy, шумно, noisily, справжній, real, натуральний, справжній, real, natural, натурально, naturally, really, штучний, artificial, штучно, artificially, теплий, warm, тепло, warmly, холодний, холодно, cold, coldly, тихий, quiet, тихо, quietly, голосний, loud, голосно, loudly. So, I show you again that it's pretty easy, just take an adjective and add the suffix or to form the adverb which answers the question how. About the adverbs of places and time, we are going to talk a little bit later. Just the basics for you. And it's really great that adverbs don't have cases and genders. They don't change. So that's why you don't have to learn lots of endings. Only that we take adjectives, take away the ending, and put suffix o. And we have done it. It's pretty easy. So let's continue. Let's go to practice and understand more.
Сумно, сумно аж за край.
Потренуємося. Let's practice. Закінчіть речення, використовуючи антоніми. Let's finish the sentence using antonyms. So here we have the sentence and 3 dots to complete them. For example, я читаю швидко. I read quickly. А він, so the antonym, slowly. And we need to put it in Ukrainian. You can consult the table on the previous slides. So, and to look at it. Стіл стоїть ліворуч. The table is on the left. А шафа, where, we'll understand. Вони слухають уважно, they listen attentively, а ти, the antonym, unattentively. Я їду далеко, I go far away, а він, not far away, близько, maybe. Влітку тепло, in summer is warm, and in winter it is cold. А взимку? Їсти фрукти корисно, eating fruits is useful, and солодощі and sweets unuseful, but in Ukrainian. Він розмовляє тихо, he speaks quietly, а вона, and she speaks maybe loudly. У цій аудиторії світло, in this class is light, and in my room it is dark. А в моїй кімнаті його слухати цікаво, it is interesting to listen to him, and she is not interesting. Вивчати українську мову легко, а китайську Ukrainian language is easy, and Chinese is. So, let's go to answers, and we will check. Відповіді. So, here we have the answers. So, let's look through the adverbs we have used here. Я читаю швидко, а він повільно. I read quickly and he reads slowly. So you see that in the second part we just missed the verb and put the dash here. It happens sometimes. Стіл стоїть ліворуч, а шафа праворуч. The table is standing to the left and the wardrobe to the right. So you see that we had лівий, правий. Yes, but if we talk about place, we add ruch. So we will talk about more when we will talk about the adverbs of places. Вони слухають уважно, they listen attentively, а ти неуважно, and you unattentively. Я їду далеко, I go far away, а він близько, he goes close. Влітку тепло, in summer it is warm, а взимку холодно, and in winter it is cold. Їсти фрукти корисно, eating fruits is useful, and eating sweets is harmful. А солодощі шкідливо. Він розмовляє тихо, а вона голосно. He speaks quietly, and she speaks loudly. В цій аудиторії світло, а у моїй кімнаті темно. In this class it is light, and in my room it is dark. Його слухати цікаво, а її нудно. It is interesting to listen to him, and it is boring to listen to her. Вивчати українську мову легко, а китайську важко. It is easy to learn Ukrainian, but Chinese it is hard. So, I hope you will understand that it's really pretty easy to form these adjectives, and of course you can screenshot it, and the previous table and all the exercise will be easy for you. You just need to remember these adverbs and the way they're forming. Let's continue.
То, що було далеко позаду.
Потренуємося. Let's continue our practice. So, here we have the sentences, and after it, some of them are incomplete, and we should complete them with adjectives or adverbs. And here in this exercise, we are going to understand the difference. For example, let's say the example. Let's look at it. Вона студентка. Blank here. She is a student of what kind? So we see that studentka is a noun, so we need to put adjective here. Вона добра студентка. She is a good student. Вона blank читає. She reads. How does she read? So, вона читає добре. We need to put adverb here. So here we have the same. Just blank things where we need to put adjectives in brackets or adverbs. Я розмовляю українською. I speak Ukrainian. So we see that here is a verb, so we will put here what? Of course, an adjective. Він завжди, of course, an adverb, sorry. Він завжди поводиться, again, a verb. He always behaves. So we put an adverb here. But here, він student, so he is some kind of student, so we put here an adjective. Again, after or before the verbs, adverbs, after or before the nouns, adjectives. So, stop this video, try to do this exercise, and in the next slide, we are going to check answers. So here we have the answers. Let's look through them. Я погано розмовляю українською мовою. I badly speak Ukrainian. So, as I told in previous slide, we have the verb here, so we put an adverb before it. Він завжди погано поводиться. He always behaves badly. Again, an adverb here, because it's a verb. Він поганий студент. He's a bad student. And here we have a noun, so we put adjective. Вона відповідає тихо, тому що у неї тихий голос. He answers quietly because she has a quiet voice. So after the verb we put adverb, and after and before the noun we put adjective. Я дивлюся цікавий фільм. Дивитися цей фільм було дуже цікаво. I watch an interesting film. To watch this film was very interesting. So you see that again, before the noun adjective, after the verb дивитися, yes, we have adverb. Він пише правильно, його відповідь правильна. He writes correctly, his answer is correct. Again, the same. Марина співає чудово, сьогодні чудова погода. Marina sings wonderfully, today is a wonderful weather. Я люблю носити зручний одяг. I like to wear a comfortable clothes. У спортивному костюмі займатися спортом зручно. To work out in a tracksuit is comfortable. Or you can comfortably work out in a tracksuit. So again, after the verb we have adverb. Це дуже швидкий поїзд. It's a really fast train. Українською мовою я пишу швидко. In Ukrainian I write quickly, fastly. Моя кімната завжди чиста. My room is always clean. Тут завжди чисто. It is always clean here. So I hope you have understood. So it depends on which thing you describe. If it's a noun, we put adjective. If it's a verb, we put adverb.
Коло хати, на картонку я стою стабільно у любий мороз.
Потренуємося. And the last exercise for today. It's pretty easy. We just need to find adverbs here. So here we have nouns, here we have adjectives, and here we have adverbs. I remind you again. Nouns, they sometimes don't have any endings. Adjectives have ending "y", "a", "e", "i". It depends on gender. And adverbs always have ending O. So it will be pretty easy to understand. So just don't listen to me right now. Stop the video, try to do this exercise, and you will see that it will be pretty easy to guess where are the adverbs. Відповіді. So, I hope you have done everything correctly, but there are some tricky things here. Okay, where is the adverb here? Голосний, голосно, голос. Of course, голосно is an adverb. Suffix O. Голосний, loud, голосно, loudly, голос actually voice. Тиха, тиша, тихо. Okay, adverb is тихо. Тиха, silent. She is silent, it's grammatical feminine. Тиша, silence, a noun. Тихо, it's silent here. Багато, багатство, багате. Багато, a lot of. Багатство, it's a noun, it's wealthy. And багате, wealthy life, grammatical neuter. Холод, холодне, холодно. Coldness, something is cold, and it's cold here. So adverb is холодно. Here is a tricky thing. Добрий, kind. Добро, noun, kindness. And добре, it's adverb. It's a little bit exception that the adverb has ending a. And the noun ending o. So you see suffix er. Sorry. So you see, you just need to remember that it was in the table. Швидкість, швидко, швидка. Speed, швидко, speedy or quickly, it's an adverb. Швидка, it's quick. Yes, but grammatical feminine. Чисто, чисто, чистота. It's clean here, it's an adverb. So you see suffix o. Чиста, she is clean, it's grammatical feminine. Чистота, cleanness. Цікавість, цікаво, цікавий. Цікавість, it's curiosity. Цікаво, adverb, curiously. And цікавий, curious, or the same as interesting. So you see, it was pretty easy, except number 5. Yeah, it was difficult a little bit, but I hope you have done everything correctly.
Ти кажеш все якось дуже стрімко.
So this is the end of our video. I hope you have liked it. I hope you enjoyed it like me enjoyed doing it for you. I hope everything was clear. If not, please leave your comments under the video. I will try to answer them all. I will try to give you some tips. I'm following your recommendations about other videos. I'm waiting for them and writing everything down. And please subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and let's see each other next Friday. Bye bye.